I can't say good morning because it's not morning. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. So I literally just took a shower. I've actually been up since 7 o'clock this morning. Just was on the computer this morning, just working on my business stuff because I think I'm in over my head a little bit. I get really aggressive in marketing my products online on different platforms that I have all of this upkeep to do, and it gets a little bit overwhelming. So today I was just working on all the platforms: Shopify, Etsy, the wholesale place, Facebook, Instagram. But when you're new, it takes the aggressive. Oh, and TikTok. So that's what I was doing this morning. Nothing really exciting. But, yesterday I was trying to beat the rain. Remember I was putting everything away and trying to do all the things. And I was like, okay, if it rains, I'll come out here and put the solar panels up. Well, the rain came in about 11 o'clock last night, and I heard it on the roof. So it just began to pour, and I turned everything off in here, went out and I put the panels up, covered the generator, and had a fire going. So that was my light last night until Patrick came home. And I think he came home about 1:30 from work. So that's what happened. And so we really didn't go to bed until probably 2:33. So I was really slow moving this morning, and it really hasn't been a productive day. It is overcast. It is cloudy. I had to turn the generator on because the lights in here were kind of flickering, and I knew that the battery wasn't getting a good charge, and it might have been getting low. So I went out to check. Sure enough, it was low. So I turned off all the solar just so that that battery can charge, because I would like to have a lamp tonight. So this is Wednesday, March 8th. Is it March 8th? Okay, so tonight would be Bible study service church night tonight. But it's actually our Purim service. We are in the season of, let's say, Esther. So if you know about the book of Esther, that's the season, and that is what we were going to be celebrating tonight. That will be the teaching that is going forth. I'm supposed to do some worship and dance tonight, flag worship, for this special service, and I picked the song Born for This by Mendisa. If you've heard it, it's powerful. If you haven't, look it up. It's a really good song. So I'm not quite sure at this time if I'm even gonna make it. I'm hanging out and I'm waiting because I told Patrick that Cody could come pick me up. Cody's my son, and he just works down the road from here, and I would get a ride from him because he'd be going to church anyway. So I texted him, and I have not at this moment heard back from him. So I don't know if he's able to come pick me up or not. I'm gonna wait till about 4 o'clock. If I haven't heard from him by 4 o'clock, at that time, I'm going to text my pastor and tell him I'm not going to make it to service tonight. And I hate that I have to do that. But literally, I have no way. And the troubles that we've had with our road. It's better. It is so much better. But it's still really rough. And we have like these stumps that stick up in the road. And if I was to ask someone to come up here, I would hate for their vehicle to be damaged, either trying to make it up the hill or hitting one of those stumps and tearing something up underneath their vehicle. So it's not that I'm being prideful in that. I'm just like, I'm not sure that that would be a good idea. So my evening is still kind of up in the air. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready as if I'm going to church tonight. I do have a load of laundry on. I had to wash my jeans, my good jeans, to make sure that they were clean and fresh and they didn't smell funky. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the motions. If he comes, praise God. If he doesn't, I will just be with everybody through online service. I didn't even take my vitamins yesterday. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm late because I usually take them in the mornings, but I get my pill case out and I'm like, I didn't even take yesterday. So should I take double dose? I don't know. I don't know. I think it'll be okay. It's just vitamins. There's nothing prescription in there. It's about 6 o'clock. Um, a turn of events. So I am going to service tonight. But my son didn't get my message until later, and he's already in like 30 minutes away. And he's like, I'm sorry, Mom. He will be there tonight too, but my pastor's wife, Lisa, is going to come and pick me up so that I can go tonight. So I'm about to walk down the road because you guys know our road is crazy. So I'm going to meet her down there and I will be making it to service tonight. Just taking this day one step at a time. I am making my way down the road, our driveway, to meet Sister Lisa at the bottom. I am so super nervous about tonight. And it's not because I don't know how. I do know how. Anyway, so if there is something that God is telling you to do, why are you hesitant? Why are you not doing it? Like, really, I know we can make up so many excuses as to why we're not doing whatever God is telling us to do. So my question is, why aren't you doing it? Do you guys know that the word says obedience is greater than sacrifice? We can sacrifice a little bit, right? Sacrifice a little bit and go to church. We can sacrifice a little bit and pray. You know, we can do these things, but what about the obedience part? Like stepping out in faith and doing whatever it is that He has asked you to do. There is the fear of failure. We've all felt the fear of failure, and that is what holds us back, and that is actually what is trying to hold me back tonight. That and then the whole vehicle thing, it was just a weird day for me, but oh, it's the dog. It's the dog. But I'm gonna do this no matter what happens. I'm just gonna say, Lord, be with me. Okay, this looks really iffy. It looks like it's really muddy. I don't know if Patrick went this way. Yeah, it's pretty slick. Oh, I don't want to fall on my bum, but I gotta get down this hill because I gotta get to the road. I sent her a pin so that she could find me because we're, way out here. So I'm gonna try to make my way down this muddy driveway. It's sinking. It is sinking. Okay. All right. Probably would have been smarter to maybe just walk down in the leaves, But I did make it. I'm at the bottom, and I'm going to go stand over there by the road and wait. It looks like poop. I don't know how I'm going to get that off. I'm going to have to take my shoes off when she gets here. I don't want to get it in her vehicle. Way down at the distance, I see some people walking. I don't know if they're coming this way or going the other way, but people frequently walk this road with their backpacks and things. Just wandering around. I'm home. My son was at church and he brought me home, and Chloe rode with us, and he's gonna drop her off at her dad's, and I'm a little sad. Been trying to hold back some tears, and I knew I wanted to share this on here with you guys because you're on this journey with us. Of course, I don't share everything private and personal on here. I do share a lot, but not all things. So I miss my kids. I love Patrick and I love being here, but I miss my kids. Cody's old enough now. He does not want to live with mama no more. I've he knows he can. He knows he has a place here. Me and Patrick would accommodate, if he wanted to put himself a little house up here. He does not. He's an adult now. He wants to do his own thing. Chloe, however, is going to be entering high school next year, and I feel like this is a very critical time of her life where we need each other. I feel almost desperate to push hard to make my business successful so that I can contribute to the building of the cabin so that she can come home. I know it's not in my own strength. I know if God doesn't bless it, it doesn't matter what I do. It won't launch forward. So I've really been working hard on it to get it revived again, because when I moved, I shut it all down. I shut everything down. But right before Christmas, I started posting and taking orders. And just did, a few things. And now I'm trying to start a whole new line of products. Like I'm going to do the handmade soaps, and I'm going to do some salves and the zipper pouches. That's what I'm going to focus on. I don't know if I'm going to do any farmers markets or anything like that this year. I'm not really sure. So really just pray for me, please. Pray for this. Pray God helps me know what to do to manage all of this off-grid, like the chores and the things that go along with, I don't even know what I'm saying. I need to be able to balance life. I need to be able to know how to focus in on our real life stuff, but also making content, because I'm a content creator, making content that is valuable, also serving the Lord with everything and everything that I am, and never like walking away and never forgetting him, like right in the midst of all of it. And that I have creative ideas for my business. So I have all of these things wrapped up into my life, and I've tried to separate them all, and it does get exhausting. I love making videos for YouTube and TikTok. Like, I don't know, I just like video content creation. I also have like an entrepreneur spirit about me. I like to create things, sell things, start businesses. But I love Jesus, and he's got to be first in my life. So I can't let all of this other stuff drown him out of my life, because he's got the answers that I need. He has got the answers that you need. And if we don't stop and just be still and wait and listen for him to guide us and direct us, we're just like a hamster on a wheel, and we're just spinning, spinning, spinning. And I feel like I've just been spinning, spinning, spinning. And then tonight, as my kids drove away, my heart was hurting so bad because I missed them. Things will never be the way they were. Cody was ready to move out, and sometimes we have to just let our babies go. They grow up and they need to move on. But my daughter is still at a fragile age, and I need her and she needs me. But in order for that to happen, we got to get our cabin built. We have to get our cabin built. She can stay here. I don't want any. I'm just rambling. She can stay here. But the thing is, and I feel like I've said this over and over, she's a teenage girl who doesn't want to wake up in the morning, and have to go outside and shower in a tent or use a composting toilet, or all of those things. So she's where she's safe. she's absolutely safe where she's at. There's no question about, like, I don't question her dad not, getting her to school, and she's got food. Like, she's in a good place. And I can always go get her anytime I want, and she can come here anytime she wants. Um but to know that she has a place, right, with me again. And then there will be some that will say, then why did you move? And why didn't you just get a house? Well, that would have been the easy way out, but that was not God's plan for us. This was a dream that me and Patrick had. This is what we wanted to do. We wanted to start that debt-free journey, and that began when the decision was made for us to move. And this opened up. It was like life was wide open for us, and we took it. We took the opportunity. And so Patrick is saying by the end of this year, we should be in our house, like before this next winter. And when school is out, this summer, she can come and stay, and it's not going to be hard. She's not going to have to go to school and do all that stuff. So it'll get a little easier. But I was just praying, like, Lord, let my business thrive. But there and if the business thrives, I don't want it to necessarily take all of my time. This is where so this is the crossroads that I'm at, because I have plenty of work to do around here during the day. Um but when you're running a small business, you do need to treat it like your full-time job. But this is also my full-time job. Are you guys hearing my dilemma? The Lord knows what I need, and He will provide. I just have to trust and believe. So I'm going to leave it here. Man, this turned awkward really fast. If you're still here, God bless you. Thank you for continuing to support us, watching our content, and leave me a comment, even if it's just a wave or a hey. I would really appreciate it. So thank you. Until next time, God bless. I hope you have an amazing day.